that's a really pretty sight right there. I'm heading up to the deer pens to shoot some video of the deer that we have in the pens, like I'd promised you yesterday. They were all laying down just a few minutes ago when I come out and got in the mule. They've heard the mule start, and that probably caused them to get up. But that's when you know you have confidence. What do I see there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 of them there, maybe 6 or 7. That's when you know you have the full confidence of the deer herd. See those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of the deer are laying down and 3 of them are standing up. That's when you know that the deer consider you their buddies, they consider you their friends, and they have no problem at all with you coming around them, talking right up close to them. Like I said, all of them were laying down a minute ago, and I started the mule and backed it out of the awning and headed up there. I've got some apples, I've got some grapes, and I've got some carrots, the same bunch of goodies that I had for the other deer that we showed you last night. So we're gonna go out and feed some deer. I don't know if I have anybody up here except maybe one baby buck that will eat out of my hand. We'll see. I may have a doe or two that'll come up and do it. You know, there's no big deer in that pen. I mean, no big buck in that pen. We got some smaller bucks in there. There you go, I'm losing my deer. I'm gonna get up here really kind of close to them. I know this is horrible video. It's bouncing around like crazy, and you can't hardly see anything. Y'all probably just cussing me out right now. Don't cuss, call Gus. He could out-cuss all of us. So, but I'm gonna get up here and stop kind of. We're really close to them now. I'm 20 yards away. I'm 20 yards away from them right now. I could actually, if I'm gonna turn the engine off. Okay, I know y'all going crazy with that video, but I could actually, if I wanted to right now, that's a bow shot right there. That's the closest deer to me is probably a 22-yard bow shot. But this is how the deer confidence. That deer is not at all worried, and that deer is Forrest, I believe. I believe that's our man Forrest right there. See all that white around his eyes? Oh, that deer right there's got a lot of white too, but that deer doesn't. I think that's TC way back there. I'm not sure. That might be Forrest laying down right there. But anyway, you see 3 of the 6 deer are laying down. That's just amazing. And that's because they just have full confidence that I'm not going to hurt them. I'm their friend. They're just not going to get up and run off like wild deer do. And one of these deer was not born in a pen. One of them's totally wild, but the others do have tags. They were born in a pen. And they've been around humans all their lives, so they're not too concerned about me in particular. Now, another human around, they might get up and run off, you know, different smell, different sound, different look. But that's gorgeous right there. And I get to see that quite a bit. I think that might be Forrest. He might be going to get up and come up here. He's going to get up and poop first, probably. But he might be going to walk over here to the mule. But I'm going to go up and let's go up and play with the babies and the mama deer and kind of look and see if we're seeing any bellies getting fat. We still could be, you know, some of them could be a couple of months away. This is basically getting to be the 1st of April, and some of them not going to have until the last of June. So we got all of May and all of June that some of them be before they have babies. Some of them will start having them at the end of April, though. So some of them might be getting some bellies on them. As those babies are growing, those babies are real little, about the size of a pickle, and their mamas right now. Okay, we're in the pen with the babies right here. Four babies we've got in here, 3 or 4, I don't know. We got 18 deer in these pens up here, and I think 14 down there. We got 32 deer. Be letting several of them loose, keeping a lot of does for next year's babies. But you can see that we have planted these pens as well. Now that pen there has not had any deer in it for a while, so you can see a lot of natural stuff is coming back up, even though it looks like it's all dead and gone. A lot of green is coming back up there, and a lot of green is coming up in this pen because we only have 4 babies in here, and they're just not nibbling it down. Of course, they have South Fresh deer food on demand. They have all the food they want. And we come up here and we find 4 babies in here, and I don't know what it is. I think a couple of bucks and a couple of does. And tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get around there, and one of them is coming up here to me, and we'll see if we can't get him to eat out of our hands. What do you think? We'll try that. He's coming up here. He knows. He can smell the carrots, smell the apples, smell the grapes. So let's see what happens. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, little baby buck. Looky there. Looky there. Hey, guys. How about the rest of y'all over there? Oh, yeah, that's an apple. That is so good. Yeah, Jimmy's your buddy. Here, want another apple? Come on, you can come over here and eat out of my hand. They're a little afraid of the camera sitting here. Come here. Come here. He saw me throw that on over there. Oh, I don't have it turned around. Now that's a little bit better. Pointing at a deer and you can see the deer. I'm sorry about that. I was just showing you all scenery there a minute ago. Here, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Now, he will eat out of my hand through the fence, but he's really reluctant to do it with no fence in between us and them. Come here. Come here, baby. I got a grape. Come here. Looky, here's a grape. Little Whitey loves grapes. Yeah. Come on. Come on. This deer's the same age as little Whitey, and you can see he's a really nice, big, beautiful deer. Little Whitey, I don't think he's quite that big, but let's see how close he'll get to me up there. We might be able to get him out. Oh, he doesn't know about that. He spit that grape out. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do with it. Chomp down on it, buddy, and you're going to like it. Yeah, chomp down on it. Here. Come here. Here. It's an apple. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come on. Looks like he's not going to. He's the one that I thought might eat out of my hands. I'm not going to take a step toward him. Come here. Here's an apple. Here's an apple. Well, he's not going to. I'm going to throw a few grapes out there to him. They're not going to do a whole lot. So I'll throw those out there. Let's go over there. Let's go over there in the pen with the. It's kind of unlevel, isn't it? Let's go over in the pen with the does and kind of take a look at them and see how they're looking, and see if maybe somehow we can get one of those does to eat out of our hands. This little guy wants to, but then he's kind of afraid. Carrots are all down the bottom of this thing. I'd like to throw him a few carrots as well. Carrots are all down in the bottom. The grapes and the apples are on top. He scarfed that up. Scarfed that carrot right up. Probably end up doing those first. And those are the two bucks that's doing that. I guess those other two must be does, and they're not too brave. All right, that's enough. Let's go play with some of the other ones. Okay, these deer are getting pretty wild over here. The majority of the does, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess we have more than 18 down here because we have some deer down there. 18 of the deer are right here. Now we've planted all of this right here, but we're going to end up putting some of the deer. Come on, babies. We'll see if we can call them up here a little bit. Oh, here comes one coming right up. She knows the drill. Yeah, she knows the drill. We'll see what happens. See if we can't get one or two of them up here. We might just end up feeding them. That deer looks like she's got a little belly going on her, which is good. You know, we actually had deer in here that had with Whitey, also deer that was with Forrest, and we're not 100% positive about either one of them breeding. I don't know if Patsy saw any of them breeding or not, but we've got. I see one doe down there that looks like she might have got scraped up a lot, probably by Forrest. He was being kind of mean to some of them during all of that process, but she's growing her hair back, and we'll be fine. We got one of the little baby does over here that was just born, but you can see they're really not wanting to get up too close to me. There may only be 1 or 2 deer down there. I don't know. I see 2 at least down there in that bottom pen. I see one of them is walking this way, so we'll see if we can't coax them up here a little bit closer. We'll just mess around. I got some grapes and carrots and apples all out there. Hey, babies, looky there. Looky there. I thought maybe we'd get 1 or 2 of them. That red tag there, of course, that deer was born here in this pen, so she's been in the pen her whole life. And she's relatively tame. This might have been one that we fed out of her hands, Chris fed out of her hands when she was a baby. And these two are pretty friendly. See if we can coax some of the others up here. Come here, babies. Come on. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on. Looky here. See if I can get them up here close and get one of them come and eat out of my hand. I don't know if that'll happen or not. But yeah, you can see these babies look like they're getting a little pouch on them down there. These deer probably got babies growing inside of them, which is what we want to have happen. Here comes another one coming up. They're they're just spooky and wild, even though they're in the pen. They haven't really been fed by hand or anything. But there's no bucks other than baby bucks. There's no bucks in with these at all. The baby bucks we have are on the other side, the ones that we just looked at. And they're kind of wanting to come up close, but really not wanting to come right up here to me. But you can take a look and see some of those does they're beginning to get some bellies on them. So hopefully that everybody is bred. Come on up, it's okay, come on. One coming up a lot closer there. Well, you see they're really spooky about it though. Come on. Oh, that one back there is a really pretty deer. She's a red tag also, was born here in the pens. Come on, baby. Come on, this is good stuff. It's good stuff, and I got a lot of it. And grapes and carrots. I got out of grapes and apples. About all I got left is carrots. And get them to come up here closer. And here's the one on the other side. Let's see if she'll come over here to me. Here, baby. Here, baby. There. Well, you know, we got that one right there, almost. We're pretty crooked, aren't we? That one right there almost ate through the fence, not quite. Let's see, I'm walking up to her, might not be a good deal. Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby. Here you go. Here, have an apple. Come on. It's okay, come on. She's just almost eaten out of my hand, didn't she? Oh, she got that apple. They're just a little bit afraid. She come up here to see what's going on. She's looking beautiful. Come here, baby. Come on, baby. Come on over here. Come on, baby. Come and eat out of my hand. And put that carrot down there and let her have it. I've got 4 over here that, again, they like the treats and they really want the treats, but they're really not wanting to, nobody's wanting to come up here and eat out of my hand. They're just a little bit too cautious for that. They'll come up pretty close to eat off the ground. That little girl may come around over there. She may come over here too. Here you go, baby. Here you go. Come on. Deer just want to keep their distance, you know. They could be this close to a coyote and not feel in danger because they're so fast. They feel like they can outrun just about anything in the woods, so they can be up real close to a coyote even and not be bad. I've seen wild turkeys around coyotes, and coyotes will be stalking them. And I saw a cripple one time that I was hunting, and it's a gobbler, a good gobbler. I could have shot it, but it's crippled. I didn't want to shoot it just because I thought he's having a tough enough time already. And a coyote come out there, and the coyote stalked. We actually have all this on video. And my Pat told me, he said, you might ought to go ahead and shoot that turkey because that coyote's going to catch it. And I said, I don't think that coyote's going to catch that turkey. He said, well, he might not be able to fly. And I said, he's crippled in his legs, not his wings. We'll see what happens. And the coyote slipped around and finally got up there. Oh, see that deer, how easy she's scared. Finally got up there around close to that. Throwed some over here to the other side of the fence for that girl. Got up here kind of close to the coyote. When she got up here close to the coyote, gets up there close to the coyote made a run at her. She just flew up in a tree. She knew all along that she could fly up in a tree. She was watching that coyote while that coyote was watching her, and she knew she could get away. So she just flew up in a tree. And a crippled coyote, and a crippled turkey, and a coyote couldn't even catch that one. And obviously, they can get the baby chicks when they're little. Owls are real bad. Owls and eagles and hawks are real bad about turkeys. An owl can take down a full-grown turkey, a hen that weighs 10, 15 pounds. I don't know about a big giant gobbler that weighs 20 pounds, but a 10, 11, 12-pound hen a gobbler can catch. I see my little buck over there. That's my little buck, I think. It might be a doe. See if I can get him to eat through the fence. Let's try that. Okay, as I walked over here, the deer took off, and I walked back, and the deer come back up here. Here you go. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Looky there. Looky there's a carrot. Drop that carrot on the ground. Now this deer, this little buck here, and he's got some really nice nubbins starting. So he might be pretty good, particularly if Whitey is his daddy, which it might be. Here you go, baby. Looky there. Come on. Come on. There you go. See him take it out of my hand? Could y'all see that? Could y'all see that? I don't want to move too awful much. See if I can get him moving just a little bit more. Here you go. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take it out of my hand. Come on. Come on, baby. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. He said, I know there's one laying on the ground. Come here. Here. Come on. See him stick that nose out. See him stick that nose out and get that. Here's a grape. Here's a grape. Here. Come on. Here's a grape. He said, I'll find one laying here on the ground. I'll eat it. And they eat dirt, so they don't mind them having dirt on them because they eat the dirt anyway. There's a grape. How about a grape? Now, he feels a little bit secure because the fence is in between us, but I'm not close to the fence. I'm going to move just a little bit because I'm bending over and kind of, you see him back away when I move a little bit. He feels like a little bit of safety there because of having the, throw some over to those deer. A little bit of safety because he's got the fence in between you. Here you go. Here you go, baby. Here's a carrot. Here you go. Come on. Come get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come and get it. Come and get the carrot. Now, here comes another one up here, which is a big old doe. I mean, a big old pretty doe. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Here. Come on. You see the doe back there behind me? She's thinking about it. Throw that over there and kind of, I don't have much left. I'm about out. I had a complete full bag. Everybody's got a little that wanted to be brave enough to get it. Some of them stayed down there along that fence line and haven't got anything. These that'll come up a little close and be a little bit more cordial. There's 3 deer over there. There may be another or 2 down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I see 13 over there. I thought I saw 14 a minute ago. 13 over there. I think there might be another one down there. I don't know. 13 and 4 over here is 17. That would be 18 is what we thought we had down here. There. I don't think I'm gonna get him to eat any more out of my hand. Yeah, he took one out of my hand though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here you go, babies. There you go. Well, looks like that's about it. All right, I'm gonna just throw the rest of the carrots out here, and that's gonna take care of it. We got horns growing though. That's the thing about it. We have antlers that are now growing, so we're gonna be able to watch the antler videos. We will have some antler videos showing you that those horns are growing tomorrow and Saturday. We'll have some antler videos showing you the start. It's something that very few even hunters get to see. It's when they very start from just barely going little nubbins. Prince Charming, we're going to be able to watch his closely because he just comes right up and I can touch him and pet him. Forrest is the exact same way. So as long as Forrest can stay alive out in the woods and come up every day. He was gone for a day or 2 there, and well, no, I don't know how long. The first day I was back, and I was worried about him. But he's coming back, and he showed up now. So we will be able to watch those antlers from the very little tiniest nubbins like they have right now. Prince Charming has pink nubbins. Isn't that cool? And we'll be able to watch those grow and grow and grow all up to some really big, nice racks. I suppose that Forrest is going to have a pretty good size set this year. TC, if he stays alive throughout the year, and he's old. That's the only thing, is he's old right now. He's an old man. He's an old man. But let me tell you, don't push old men. Don't push old men. We're not afraid of prison. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one, and remember, I sure do love you.